Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today in the backyard of the robots. More or less. What is it called? The town? Denver? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get a radio transmission.
Sal here. We've gotten more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and needlessly mean. But you know what, listeners? Beautiful handwriting. And now, some music.
That's all that matters. Beautiful and writing. The music, not so much. You can, that's more for a single-player sort of enjoyment type deal. We got ourselves a Perkel. No, it's a level 10 sniper rifle. It doesn't require sniper 10, even though I wish it did. Well, I don't wish it did. I wish I found a sniper rifle that required snipers 10. But that is not to be. At the moment, we got a lockpicking 7 over here with an army revolver, a Colombian barrel made of rare metals. I wonder if Colombian is one of those metals. It's just metals in general. So, yeah. We have... That is how you... Okay. Oh, that was completely needless, because did you see Major Tomcat go around? Yes, that was completely needless. But it was experience, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. What warning? Something is warning us. But the song, I can't hear you under the song. It's fine. What is this computer? No, I can't understand you. In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures such as wolves and wild dogs have been observed. Yeah, that's true. Where does this go? Oh, I know where it goes. It goes to the place we're supposed to go. Look at that. That's broken. And it didn't really lead anywhere as far as I can tell. So let's not go down there. The camera is very confused. Whoa, the camera is super confused about life. Very, very confused. But I unconfused it. Hello, fellas. I'm listening to the radio. I'm very sorry. Also, that disables the machine intelligence tower. I wonder if I shouldn't touch that. No, actually, it might disable the commune plasma turret. I probably shouldn't touch that. Let's see if the plasma turret says anything. A friend is just someone you haven't shot yet. I can't hear them because click. We have a toaster that requires level 6 of toaster repair. Shouldn't be a problem because we have the thing. Also, these things now show up in armor, which is a solution, but not an ideal solution, but a solution nonetheless. Toaster repair. That's Anna, right? And she has the experience bonus. It is Anna. Let's see what happens here. That song just doesn't go away. Wow. We have Bard Still 4, Tips and Tricks. A paperback tome that holds all the secrets and strategies for beating the classic blobber. Yep, that is the style of game that is. A blobber. And it's very unused. That term, people just don't say anymore. And I think the reason why it's blobber is because of the grid-based exploration. I'm not sure. But I do know that people don't use that term. The only time I've seen that term being used in regards to, Legend of Grimrock, or certainly Bard Still 4, it's in like... Oh. Okay. Things are happening, but we're good. Yeah, it's in like... not snide comments, but like, not completely related, like none of those terms are seen in reviews or anything like that. It's just always about like something completely unrelated, and they just happen to mention the word blobber, and I'm like, what is this? A hum rises from within the tower. It rises and changes into a booming simulated voice. It hasn't done it yet, but it will. So the volume is back to normal.
We recognize you as representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent.
Well, we have many intents that are possible. We are here for the cybernetic transfer module. We are here to establish diplomatic relations between the Rangers and this commune. We are here as deputies of the Patriarch. We're just here to, like, chill and hang out, dude, my dude. And we're here to stop whatever this is, which is a funny way of saying that. Let's go with established diplomatic relationships.
Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we must assess your capacity for violence.
A lot.
We will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, do you possess character traits which we consider distasteful?
Yes.
We have cataloged your interactions with the commune and many of your activities in the outside world. You attempted to hack Greedo, our unofficial greeter. In your defense, most stock cards are dangerous and non-sentient. Perhaps you felt threatened, but to us, violating the mind of a sentient machine is the greatest crime. You encountered Little Sparrow and participated in inventive, vigorous sex at their request. We commend you for your openness.
Pun intended, I'm sure.
You provided critical feedback to Indigo of the sort you would provide to a fellow human. We approve of what you did. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You treated her as a sentient being, not as a machine. This reflects well on you. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You set Tinker on the road of finding peace. We are in awe, Rangers. You spoke to Morningstar and you gave him reason to continue living. You have done well. You showed mercy to October 11, a synth hunted by Gary Wolf. Your acceptance of such a mission was repugnant. Your change of heart was commendable. You tore Vendomatic 2000's mind from him and remade him to suit your desires. This is the most horrific sin we can comprehend. You did this to get a better deal.
But I didn't get a better deal.
We are evaluating.
The fans blast hot air.
Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test.
All these air quotes are not okay. You shouldn't do those. Don't do those. How did you get all that information, apart from, the fact that you're all connected, and you said that already?
Our sources are too numerous to list within the span of your lifetime. 44% of us apologize. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss a time-sensitive matter of great importance. We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you, but know this.
The module emerges from the tower. It is odd.
The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gipper's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist them with this, you will be an accomplice to murder.
That is, yes.
We propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free.
That's an interesting turn of events. What makes you think the Reagan intelligence wants to be here with you?
A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just.
A valid question. All questions are valid, my dude. You mean a valued argument. No, if I said valued, I didn't mean valued. Valid. It's a valid argument. But I wasn't arguing. I was just actually assuming. I assumed that you think... I assumed that you think that Reagan Intelligence wants to be with you, and I asked you, what makes you think that? That's, because... Rhetorical questions, I hate rhetorical questions. Don't assume that I'm doing a rhetorical question, especially in an RPG. You never make a rhetorical question in an RPG. And the reason for that is a little bit complicated, but it has to do with the fact that you do so many questions in an RPG, where, in a computer role-playing game anyway, where you have, your options are, half of them are questions, and then one of them is going to be rhetorical. How do you know it's rhetorical? How do you know? Unless, of course, there's a little between parentheses, rhetorical. How do you know they wants to be with you? Maybe he just likes to eat cake and be alone. You hear a faint pop in the depths of the tower.
Nevertheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gibbers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. If we decide to help you, can we get the intelligence without a fight?
We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties.
Well, consuming Reagan could be hazardous to your health.
You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of our hardware and interface with us.
That's consume. That's what I do with my food. I bring it inside of my hardware and interface with it. That's yeah.
Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one.
Again with the air quotes, the tower of computer screens does. What? Okay, we'll do it.
Excellent. Take the device. 99% of us await the arrival of Brother Reagan with great excitement.
A rising hum reverberates through the tower.
Return to us here when you have him.
I hope you understood if you're just listening and not watching the video, I hope you understood what's going on, because that is a very, very processed line. A very processed voice. I don't even understand what effects are being used to make that, but then again, you know, that's just how life goes in regards to sound engineering. But I do know that this is a much more interesting way of dealing with Reagan, or the Reagan intelligence.
Quite a view from up here.
Not really. This is isometric. Well, top down anyway. Jimmy 6! Again.
You like to socialize with me?
Sure. That's... No. No.
No response detected. Oh! This is awkward. I should have realized that we would have trouble really talking in any kind of meaningful way.
Yeah, I realized that. But also, the translation wasn't what he was doing. I mean, because he said way more than the thing that was written in the subtitles.
I'll do something else.
Yeah, you do that. I need to find a modem or something for that. I'm sorry. What is that? Oh, that's the...
Hope you enjoyed your visit with the confirm.
Yeah, with the confirm. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are not broken at all. Absolutely not broken. We've been here, though. So what we need to do is we need to go back to talk to Vivisectorness. Hello.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle?
No, I'm good. Here are the samples you sent Vici out for.
These will prove useful to future research. But why did Vicky not return these itself?
Oh, we offered Vicky a job at the Ranger HQ, and she accepted. She'll be working for us now.
She? Vicky is simply a sliver of my own neural network.
Yes, and?
This is an unacceptable result. Without Vicky, my efficiency will be reduced by 1.026%. You will need to provide resources for me to construct another identity fragment to aid me in my work.
Well, if she developed enough to have her own desires, you can't restrain her, and you literally cannot, not even shouldn't, and also won't. You won't restrain her. That's not the machine. That's not the machine commune's way.
Your logic is sound, and you did return the samples I sought. Here is the diagnostic report.
Very easy to convince all these people. Okay, so we're out of here. An interesting specimen indeed. I don't know what you're referring to, but it is definitely interesting. And we're going to Sal now? Yes. Yeah, because now we're going to kill the Gippers. Most likely. I mean, it's gonna be fun to tell them about, hey,
Rangers,
oh, hey.
I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona. You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand?
What's Party Pal's history?
Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation prolongment and puke prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party became the stuff of legend. Party Pal became our commune's resident psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique emotional problems, but Party Pal needs a change of pace and is excited to join your team.
Are there other robots like Party Pal?
Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to track Santa and tell children his location. Party Pal doesn't like to talk about that much. Seemed like a sensitive subject.
What is the name of that? This is a real thing that the US does. NASA, I think. It's part of the government anyway, but the NASA is. But the... Is it NORAD? I learned about this way into my 20s. Obviously, me not living in the US. But it's like a thing. It's a reference to a real-life computer that does the tracking. And they show it on television or something. I'm not 100% sure how it works. And obviously it's lying because, there's no such thing as Santa. Although in this world of Wasteland 3, yes, there could be. But I think this is a joke on, I just lied to children all the time and now it's depressed. Yeah, that I can understand that. I think it is NORAD. That NORAD does sound like murder machines. NORAD. Why? I'm looking at Google. North American Aerospace Defense Command. Yes, NORAD is not what I think it is. Anyway.
I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again.
We had some questions unrelated to Party Pal.
Just a moment. I need to clear my cache. Party Pal just has a way of amping things up, you know? Don't worry if I get repetitious. I still remember what you told me. Tiny bug. You understand.
Yes, I've been dealing with this dialogue system since the beginning of the game. Sal emits a series of beeps as you hear spinning discs suddenly come to a halt. A moment of silence is followed by platters grinding back to life and a sudden low but harmonic tune.
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
How come you're not part of the MI tower?
I'm pretty much designed to operate solo, traveling through space and all. I guess I just got used to being on my own. The tower and I still talk, of course. Radio waves and all that.
How did you come to be a radio DJ?
It's a bit of a story, but the short version is that I was out in space when, the end happened.
Oh, that's cool.
My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them and focused on the radio signals on Earth instead. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed, I did.
It couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say it was a long time ago, but my memory's pretty much perfect. So, yeah.
Yeah, the perception of time doesn't have anything to do with how well you remember things. That's not what it is. But sure, whatever, Sal.
At any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part.
I don't like the music that comes after. I mean, I do, just not while I'm doing a Let's Play. Your broadcast never mentioned you being a spaceship. That might have something to do with the fact that she isn't. But let's find out.
Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it.
When I'm saying she isn't, I mean, you know, it's like, it's she's a module. She's a part of the machine. Like, I'm not my house. I'm in my house, but I can move from my house to other places. But for the last few months, I'm just in my house all the time. And that doesn't mean I'm in my house. I'm not my house, I swear. Any news?
Sure. Here's a sneak peek of my next broadcast.
Let's take a look at the weather, free Coloradans. Looks like, yep, more snow. And now, some music.
Don't you dare. Don't you freaking... God damn it, Sal!
Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble studio. Hope you wiped your feet.
What's your take on the Gippers?
They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan. But I had to go to space first. And when I got back, he was gone, along with basically everyone else. From what I can tell, the Gippers are operating on very little information. They're basically making stuff up as they go.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind it, except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner.
Yeah, so about Party Pal?
What did you want to know about Party Pal?
Why wait? We could use Party Pal's help securing the Reagan intelligence.
No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal.
Never mind. Let's talk later. Party Pal. Boop. Boop indeed. Okay, well, that was Sal and all the talks. And now we can... These guys are still talking about the... No rhetorical. Go away. Go away. No, I don't like those. Those are bad questions. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing else over here. It's just a sort of a linear entrance to the main... Yeah, Grito is fine. To the main area. And now we still have, obviously, I say the main area of this area, the area with all the people. But now, in this one, we still didn't kill all of the... What are they called? The ones that hate me. The ones that always hated me, honestly. It's sort of a shame that they do. Oh, there's waste wolves. Oh, there's a razorback. Oh, that's probably for getting a free animal if you want to. That is a kill. And now we're in combat. Okay, so you're going to stay there. The wolves are probably going to be very fast. But we're fine with that. Jennifer is feeling really bad now. Let's get a med pack up in here. Good, and it got a lucky one. Great. Okay. Then I will have to rotate the camera a little bit. Let's see. So that's Josh. We got Lucia. She has that thing over there. Human Outreach Mobile Gift Shop. Come again? That wasn't there. Also, that's a very, very funny name. That's really funny. Okay, so we're going to have shots from here. That is one shot. That is another shot. Good enough. We have some line of sight. Let's move you right there. Get one. And overwatch the next one. Did I... It's the ambush that I need, not prepare. I mean, I guess that works well enough as well. Well enough as well? That's definitely... Okay, let's get you over here. Ambush. And then Danny. Danny has line of sight for days. But very little damage. Let's overwatch this thing. Here they come.
He's unaware.
Oh, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, that's one way of dealing with that. Okay, that one does a lot of damage. Please don't go to Lucia again. Please don't go to Lucia again. Thank you. That's a little bit of terrifying. That's not a problem. And my cats will kill you. A little. I don't actually know what terrified does. Oh, I guess my cats are not going to kill you too much. Okay, so I got a sniper shot. Unfortunately, not on anybody, really. Does this do attack of opportunity? Sort of. Good enough. And then you... That's some damage, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get Lucia. That's a lot of damage here. Did you miss 80%? I mean, 80% is a guaranteed miss. Oh, look at that. 2 guaranteed misses. Fair enough. Could not expect anything else. Did not shoot the Razorback. Not that I think it matters, because I don't, but still. Okay. Miss. And, ooh, nice critical there, I think. No, that worked out. And then you...
That is how it's done.
It is how it's done. It didn't get done very nicely, though, but it was done. Let's see if the Razorback doesn't matter, does it? Okay, same as normal. Just a bunch of their stuff. Vehicle part, Wolf Skull Ornament. That was an unlock. Interesting. Razorback doesn't like us too much.
Hello, potential friend.
Hello. Potential friend.
Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you.
Your name is Hogs.
Many people have spoken that phrase to me. Though I do not fully understand your meaning, I appreciate that we can have a dialogue. I have filed a request with the commune regarding this question. Please return in 36 months, and I may be able to provide you with a better answer.
Also, it's Human Outreach Mobile Gift Shop, so it's home. Sure. We were just at the commune, at the Machine Commune. How did you set up shop so quickly?
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited capacity to parse and respond to queries, as I am merely a drone, not a true machine intelligence. I cannot even solve simple logic puzzles, so you do not have to fear that I will supplant your kind as the dominant form of sentience on this planet, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, engage in the time-honored tradition of trade with me.
So you're raising funds. For what purpose?
One moment, please. It sounds like you have a question, which could never happen and is just a funny joke.
Yes. Will you sell goods to anybody, even the plain gangs?
Believe you are asking a question about my sales policy. I am programmed to provide goods to anyone who provides me with appropriate remuneration. Now, engage me in the time...
I will.
...in a marvelous...
And the prices are the same discounts as always, so I can just sell normal. I'm pretty sure the discounts are broken. And see what we have. Leaders banner for extra leadership. Kind of want that, maybe? I mean, we have maxed out leadership, I think. And also, I mean, it's nice to have. It's a special item. And then we have a bunch of other things. High level... Ooh. Sniper rifle requires cells. A neutron projector. How expensive is that? 2,400. Energy cells, though. Yeah, I don't need that. I mean, maybe. But it's fine. And then we have a bunch of armor. That is all very little. It's not more than 10. That's my thing. If it gives me more than 10, then maybe I'll do some sacrifices for your armor. Otherwise, not so much. And also, we're out of time for the day, so we're going to have to find out what happened to this place after we left, because clearly we've been here, and now there's growlers. So, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.